Commodore 64 lets you play hundreds more games than any video machine, plus draw, program, even do music.
I'm more alive than ever before, and my friends are knocking down my door. 'Cause now we're into so much more. We're into our Commodore 64.
Rather than compare personal computers ourselves, we asked the computers which one was better on the basis of price and memory. The Apple II preferred the Commodore 64. Then we asked the IBM, and it picked the Commodore 64. Then the Radio Shack chose the Commodore 64. That's what we like about our competition. They're so honest. The Commodore 64, what nobody else can give you at twice the price.
The Commodore's keeping up with you. In a world of fun and fantasy, an ever-changing view. And computers terminology, Commodore is you. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore's keeping up with you. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore's keeping up with you.
The Commodore 64 could be the microcomputer industry's outstanding new product introduction since the birth of this industry. We didn't say that. Shearson America. This is a Commodore home computer system. With it, you can learn music, take care of your household accounts, file your lists, type your letters, get into telecommunications, and entertain your family. But it all starts with the Commodore 64 or VIC-20. And now is the right time to start because the price of all Commodore software is now up to 50% less. Commodore computers, in more homes than any other home computer. IBM calls this a personal computer and says a person can afford it, yet it's over $1,500. Apple says computing is a revolution that can't be missed, but at $1,530 you could miss it. Atari says computers are now within reach. Well, the Commodore 64 has more built-in memory than the others, and it's under $600. So, while everyone else talks about the revolution that's coming, you can experience the revolution that's here.
A repeat of a sellout from Union Hall. The Commodore 64 is the best buy anywhere. The manufactured suggested retail on the Commodore was $595. Now through Sunday, purchase the Commodore 64 at an unheard-of price of only $199.99 with a savings of $390. Memory 64K contains the operating system in Commodore Basic Language, features sound, color variations, and support up to 5 single-disc drives. Reduced prices on all Commodore software in stock, too. Get your complete Commodore system now through Sunday at Union Hall.
You'd have to buy this many Atari computers for $899 each to get the same built-in memory as this many Commodore 64s for under $600. Last fall, we asked our competition to pick the best personal computer based on price and memory. The Apple II preferred the Commodore 64. They stopped making the Apple II. The IBM personal computer picked the Commodore 64. They stopped making that computer. Now they both introduced a computer with the same memory as the Commodore 64 for about $700 more. That's what we like about our competition. They keep trying. Commodore, in more homes than any other home computer.
Good luck, son. Make us proud. Forward!
Bye, Mom, all right.
This year, 2 million families will send their kids off to college. But many of these kids won't be able to compete because they lack computer skills. A home computer can help. The Commodore 64 gives you more computer for less money than anyone else. Instead of saving for your kids' education, maybe you should spend a little for it. In January 1982, the Commodore 64 personal computer was introduced with a 64K built-in memory for under $600. So to stay even with Commodore in memory and price, IBM will have to slash its price, quadruple its memory. Apple will also be faced with a sizable chore, and so will Atari. As Shearson American Express put it, the Commodore 64 could be the microcomputer industry's outstanding new product introduction since the birth of the industry. If this is the memory of an IBM computer for $1,565, what's this? The memory of a Commodore 64 for under $600. There's a new personal computer from Commodore with a third more built-in memory than the Apple II at half the cost. The Commodore 64.